Welcome back. It's Lena Girl, Davey D. Time for some shakas and shoutouts. First of all, shakas and shoutouts to the Hawaii Fire Department. It welcomed the arrival of 4 new ambulances with a blessing on Monday in Hilo.
Hilo, Keoho, Waikoloa, and Ocean View stations will be assigned the new emergency vehicles that are replacing existing ones that have reached the end of their life.
All right, in total, the 4 ambulances cost about $1.2 million. And of course, it's money well spent.
Absolutely.
Because they will ensure that the county's paramedics have the reliable resources they need to save lives. All right, shakas and shoutouts to our Hawaii gas stations. In a recent survey by discovercars.com, Hawaii placed first in best gas stations around in the country.
I love that. The study gathered data from over 4,000 customers who were asked to review their experience of using gas stations on a scale of 1 to 10. And Hawaii gas stations had an overall rating of 9.
You know, rounding out the top 5, Florida came in second, followed by Arizona and Nevada. California came in 5th. And of course, we get the best, besides Japan. Hawaii has some mean, gas station grinds.
We get good grinds,
yes.
But more than anything, we have good people.
Yeah.
I think it's good people, good customer service.
I like the grinds. But anyway, no, just kidding. Shakas and shoutouts to Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, the 2 NASA astronauts who were stranded on board the International Space Station for 9 months.
Well, their original mission was to evaluate Starliner's docking and operational capabilities during its first crewed flight. Was supposed to last no more than 2 weeks, but all kinds of technical issues and safety fears extended their stay.
You know, following a 17-hour descent from space, Williams and Wilmore enjoyed a soft splashdown off of Florida's coast and are finally home. Can you imagine if, we went on this space mission and me, you, Leu'i, and Pete got stuck for 9 months together in the space station?
I have a tendency to think that we might just duct tape you to the side of the wall until they can bring us home.
I don't think Leu'i would do that to me, but we'll check in with her.
I tell you what, let's ask her.
No, don't ask her.
Sorry.
Don't ask her.
Maybe we can blast him off into space.
You put me in a deep compression unit, yeah. Just like what they do in the airplane for get rid of the luau water.
My sister and I, we're on the same wavelength. I love that. Leu'i, Koholakula, what kind of news stories are you working on for us today, sis?
Before we get into more local news, we first want to give you an update to a story that we brought you earlier in this show. Knox Rogers, the man reported missing in Kihei, he's actually been found. That's according to the Maui police within the past half hour. So let's give some shakas and shout outs to them. And so